everybody? It's 7 o'clock, the Las Vegas Fantasy Football Conference. Welcome to another episode of Fantasy Football Safe Space presented by the Fantasy Football Network with the Melon app. We got a special episode. We got 12 pages, 12 analysts, 6 on camera. We're going to do a pre-NFL draft, mock draft. How are you gentlemen doing?
Good.
Fantastic.
Doing well, man.
Yeah. You know what? I picked the wrong 6. I should have had the other 6 on here. How y'all gentlemen doing, man?
Doing good, man.
Hey, we got
Awesome,
the NFL
bro.
draft coming up.
Let's get it.
I was just trying not to talk over everybody else. Like,
For sure. How you doing, Guru? Uh-oh. You on
you
mute?
did.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. How about you, ball guy? How you holding up?
Loving life, bro. I'm here with you guys. I'm here with my boys, bro.
There we
There
go.
you go.
There we go. What you sipping on?
Just regular Coca-Cola. I got to work in the morning.
Gotcha. How you holding up, JV?
I'm doing well, man. I'm excited. First one of the year. I'm excited to do with the boys here.
There we go. A local resident to the Fantasy Football Safe Space. Big E, how you holding up?
Hey, what's up? Much love, man. Hey, just proud to be on the stage with y'all. I'm humbled to be on the stage with all this talent. So we're gonna see. I am on the Hennessy a little bit, so hopefully it won't affect my draft. We're gonna try. We're gonna see what. So I got to work too.
Yeah.
We're gonna get all right.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
And then one half of Boom Bust, by the way, of Fantasy Football Network, we got Kyle in. How you holding up, Kyle?
I'm doing great, man. I love these mock drafts. I'm ready for the real deal this weekend, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
know we all are. Not on camera, we got Jay the Plug. Shout out to Jay the Plug, Pace League, and their sponsor, Bear Clothing. Wear your worth.
Look,
We have Swami, the Swami. We
it's
have
fine.
Matt Reiser, aka Matty Daddy. We got Guccini JD, part of 1/3 of Heart to Start, and we have Pro Football Craze. I thank all of you gentlemen for participating in this experiment. I know it's early. Without further ado, for those not in the loop, we got 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, 1 flex, no kicker, no defense, 2 bench. Just get to the nitty gritty. Let's go ahead and start this puppy up. Looks like big guy, you are on the board.
Okay.
30 seconds per pick. We're going to
All
review the teams after the end. If you guys got to run, I understand. You on the
All
clock,
right.
big dog.
Okay, let me go ahead and you know who's first for me. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Jay Taylor. You know how it goes. So I'll go ahead and make it quick. Yeah, I feel like he's number 1.
Mhm.
I ain't
It's the pick of the draft, right?
very easy.
I'm glad you feel that way.
Yeah, Hines, he scares me a little bit, but you know how it goes.
Yeah. Got this from my boy Guru. Came in the mail today.
Oh hell yeah! Appreciate that, bald guy. Yeah, sorry about
Hey.
that earlier, y'all. I couldn't hear, but I'm good now. How's everyone doing tonight?
Oh, what's up? What's up, good?
Ooh.
McCaffrey second.
Ooh, McCaffrey went 2?
Woo.
Or is that auto draft?
Brother Fox got hit
Oh, no,
with
he's
the
there.
auto draft.
Ugh.
Hey, McCaffrey at 2. I ain't gonna hate on him.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh, Eckler at 3. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I do too. I didn't think that would happen.
Eckler was my 2.
That was who I was waiting for. I'm going to
I
take
better
Dalvin.
Get into the app. So we got Cook at Eckler 3, Cook at 4, Henry at 5. What you doing, Guru? What you gonna leave me?
Let's see. Do I go receiver or RB? You know what? I'm gonna keep the RV train going. Najee Harris.
All right. I'm gonna go
spicy.
Cooper Cup.
Yep, that's who I was torn between Najee and
Yeah,
Cup.
mentally, I was thinking the same thing. I said it's either going to be Cup or Harris earlier on my lunch break.
Yep. Yeah, that'll probably be the. Yeah, they'll probably both be like the mid-first round types. Where Najee's stock might go up depending on what the Steelers do on draft night. If they can beef up that O line even more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Guru's at Seven's at work
Ooh.
premeditating the draft earlier today. Getting no
Oh, yeah.
production done. No production.
Dude, you already know.
He was
Yeah,
thinking
you
about
ever
that.
read what was that Marvel film with is it Infinity War, where Doctor Strange is like looking at like infinity outcomes, and that's me running simulation all day. So we got J Jeff, went 8, Devontae Adams 9, Joe Mixon 10, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek 11.
Yeah, it's kind of
Matty
high for
Daddy.
Tyreek the Freak with it on a new team there. The
And that's a
Guccini's
OG
shaking it up.
Guccini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to pick your guy.
dude.
You got to pick your guy.
Matt Riser's not in here, so he got auto drafted Diggs.
He's
Uh-oh.
scared. He's scared.
Matty Daddy don't want the smoke. Come on, Matty Daddy, get up in here, bro.
Of all people.
Yeah, right.
When I did a dynasty draft, a mock draft the other night, the app was freezing for some people, so maybe that could be a case. I don't know.
Mm.
I hope not. I hope not.
I know. I hope not either.
It's the worst, man, when you can't get your picks off, man.
Ooh,
I know.
Zeke
Worst.
2.1.
That's a rough auto pick
Oh.
right there.
Oh, no.
Jeez.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Doubling down.
Running back run.
I like that right there.
Yeah, I like that
Maybe.
Swift pick. That's a nice start for Team 10 there, Mixon and Swift.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
I'm good.
Ooh, double receiver for Kyle. Okay.
Yeah, Jamar fell a little further than I'd have thought. I was thinking he'd be a lock for the first round.
I almost took him instead of Adams in the first round. But
Ooh.
Yeah. Chase most of the time is a lot. Man, he's a beast.
Hey.
It's tough, man. At 30 seconds it goes. So I know.
Mhm.
I'm looking now.
Oh, Javante.
I was just going to bring him up. I just wanted to wait till he got picked by somebody. What is going to happen with MG3?
Ooh, great question, ball guy.
I mean, where? You
I don't
know?
know. Didn't they say Baltimore was looking at him? But I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, that either way it affects some running backs' value. I think with Dobbins
Yeah.
or with Williams. So we'll have to see.
Guru.
Oh,
Oh,
wonder if
shoot.
they're
I
ready-
got my guy. I got him. Yeah, I got him in just in time, Kelsey.
Ooh, nice. I think that's a good value with no Tyreek Hill.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was
Absolutely.
thinking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about this Barkley pick? That's not bad if he stays healthy.
that's the question, though. Will he stay healthy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a big risk.
I don't
Good payoff,
trust him.
but a big risk.
I don't trust
He's-
anybody on that
he's
Giants
a
team. to
first-round
stay
pick on
healthy,
him.
I don't think.
Yeah, I'd have probably waited to the third round for Saquon. Second's a little too rich for my blood, considering how risky he is.
Mhm.
Right. I'm a Saquon fan. I've been looking at him, but I said, nah, second round is not for me.
What do you think about your team so far, JV? You got was that Dalvin Cook at 4, and then 21 you went AJ Brown.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I got Eckler sniped from the ball guy there. So already starting off the episode in the relationship bad, but you know what? I'm expecting a good draft.
It's all good, bro. I'm practicing my tucking you into bed and putting you away at night. You know?
Come
Put me down
on.
for the night.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Ouch.
Let me see.
This auto draft hates Brother Fox. What the
That's
hell?
a nice pick.
Yeah, I had to go ahead and get that. Go ahead and sew that up.
I was torn there. I almost took Andrews. Almost.
Right.
I can wait a little bit more.
Definitely. Let me see.
Well, anybody who's ever seen me draft before knows I was considering Kelsey instead of Chase in that second as well. I'm a tight end guy.
Oh, hey, Plug got some little clapback for that Barkley hate. He said that's why I went belts and rings.
Yeah, when you show up for your own draft.
Oh,
Hey, when you don't have people to draft for you, bypass JT.
jeez. Oh, okay, so Brother Fox is in there. That was
Yeah,
a
he
quick
got
one.
Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins.
That's what I was thinking too.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on this because falling into the third round, I just can't stand it. I can't just sit there and look at him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just can't do that. I'm happy with him as my wide receiver one. Easy.
Mm.
yeah. You think he holds up?
Yeah. That was the first year he ever was really injured. He's always been a very healthy wide receiver.
And
Definitely.
plenty
Yeah.
of time to heal before the season. So
Yeah, it's not like he's coming
Yeah.
off a big ACL or meniscus tear. He's not coming off of anything that was really detrimental.
Yeah, Bob, I agree with you 100%. That was who I was debating again. Hopkins.
Yeah.
People don't show him a lot of love, but I mean, he's an all-pro, man. You can't deny that.
Yeah, I agree, man.
No doubt about it. Kittle went off a little early.
Okay.
Yeah, went off a little early.
So you went CD Lamb?
Yeah, I had to grab CD right there.
I'm gonna go.
I hope Buddy learns some route running from Amari Cooper because he needs to take a big leap this year, man.
Yeah. I like having Kelsey with no Hill and CD with no Amari. I feel like they'll both get a ton of volume.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
I think Gallup is poised for a big year.
Yeah, Gallup's gonna come in.
I do
think he's
too.
having a big year.
I do too. I've always liked Gallup.
And plug this. He made a point about Barkley, which Barkley is my sleeper. Barkley is the guy I think is going to show out this year. So, I mean, wherever you need to get your guy, you got to get him. So yeah,
Absolutely.
Barkley, definitely, I think is going to shine this year. But they need some O-line help.
Fantasy just so much more fun when you have your guys.
That's right.
Ride them till the wheels fall off.
There it is.
Oh, the triple wide receiver, Kyle.
Oh man, come on, man.
Jeez.
He dogging the man.
Making it
He's
interesting.
like, I ain't worried about what my team's gonna look like in September. I'm making it look good now.
Hey, Kyle going heavy wide receiver right there. I see. I respect.
Mhm.
And a three-headed running back trio there.
Yeah.
I think that's a little without knowing the suspension of Alvin Kamara. That's kind of early for my blood
For me too.
because he went what 14?
2.2.
Yeah, 2.2. I might have to talk to Guccini and see what the mindset went into that one.
Yeah, Darren Waller, the baller, just went. He's his name circulating in the trade rumors.
Yeah.
Might as well. I mean, with Devontae coming there, his target's definitely going to get cut in half, especially if Hunter Renfrow is going to eat too. So.
Right.
Ooh.
Well, could you
Mike
imagine
Thomas.
Aaron Rodgers and
That's
Waller?
interesting.
Mike Thomas at fourth. Hey, I ain't going to hate on you. I'm telling you, I mean, those
Yeah, I
running
was
backs-
hoping to get Thomas later, but
Yeah.
the price is going to go up.
Hunter Renfrow.
For me.
I gotta pay more attention to who's available.
Yeah.
Hunter Renfrow is like a new little. He's like a new little Julian Edelman or Wes Welker, man, almost in a way.
You're right, man. Hey, he's tough. But I think even his targets are going to get cut. I would be looking for him later in rounds. But I mean, if Waller leaves, then they're definitely a rise. That's it. Yeah. Scary.
That's why I like Aaron Jones again
right.
this year. I
Who
think
was
he's going to
that?
be a big beneficiary
Swami?
from Devontae leaving.
Right. I think people are not drafting Aaron Jones where he need to be. A lot of people is in the third with Aaron Jones, and I don't see how.
And you know what? He gets that disrespect every year.
Every year.
And
Every
I mean,
Yeah, because he can still be solid even with Dillon. I'm not worried about that. That's a two-back
I'm not-
system.
Right.
Absolutely, man. He
Right.
is very successful every year, even with Devon. I mean, every year he gets disrespected.
every year.
We,
I mean,
we can take rookies, right, Seven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Hall is listed and other guys are listed.
Yeah. Give
That's
me
what-
Brees Hall right here.
Yeah, I
Okay.
Yeah, I went with. I thought this would be a good idea just to do it pre rookies, and then maybe we can get some of the familiar faces and come back together. Maybe 3-4 weeks from now and do another one, and maybe just do one once a month as injuries build up and players get traded, and
After the draft too. Yeah.
Mhm.
I like
Oh,
the Connor pick though, Seven.
what happened?
I like that Connor
Good
pick.
value there with Kyle Pitts.
I thought it was good value.
right.
Oh,
Yeah, Connor in the fourth ain't bad.
You got me back, JV.
Yeah, Kyle
You got
Pitts.
me
Yeah,
back.
that's a
You got
steal
me
in the
back,
fourth.
bro.
He's gonna get so
we
much
can
volume.
now move on to the friendship.
You got me back good right there, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second guessing that stack. So Swami said he's second guessing that stack, all because he's got a Gibby McLaurin. Yeah, that's what you get for sniping him.
Okay, he got Waddle. That's what I was looking at too. But
Yeah.
my boy. Definitely. That's what I was.
Oh,
I like that Higgins pick though.
Yeah, I like Higgins. Definitely, I do. Let me see.
looks like we got a beef. We might have a shot callers TikTok versus fantasy football Scrooge with Plug going down in the comments.
Fantasy is life. I love it.
And look, I ain't crazy. And look, with ATN, it's always just an iffy one with me. But Jacksonville running backs have definitely, produced in fantasy.
Yeah.
They have, and it's like every team that has a Jacksonville running back, a lot of times they'll get to the finals. It seems like to me in my finals. So there's some points to be made there. So I think ATN can eat.
Yeah, I like ATN a lot there. He's a guy that's going to be a stud in PPR, and with James Robinson coming off the late season, I believe it was an Achilles. I think ATN could take over that backfield, and if he does well, then there's not going to be much left for J-Rob.
That's right. That injury really hurt. I felt bad for J-Rob.
It did.
Yeah,
I did too, man.
That sucks. That happened so late in the year like that. Well, ATN's happened before the season, so he should be 100%.
Right.
Oh, I'm on the clock. Oh, Lord.
That's my.
I got distracted, bro.
That's why I'm talking to you. I want you to.
Hey, that's what he was doing.
What? You know what? Give me Justin Herbert.
Oh, there you go.
That's
nice.
Yep.
You can't pass it up in the fifth right there.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all. Yeah, I mean, considering Mahomes went in the third, give me Herb all day there in the middle of the fifth, as he's right up there he's in that elite tier 1 of QBs.
Oh my gosh!
We should have known.
Ooh,
He robbed the mob. That was a good pick, Seven. I was thinking about
it wasn't. I already got Cooper Kupp.
Oh,
yeah, you got the same team. Yeah, that's kind of tough.
Now I might as well get Stafford and just.
Yeah, you might as well just go all in with the Raiders. If you're gonna go all in with somebody, that's a good offense to do it with.
Definitely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the aforementioned Gallup talking about injuries late in the season. That is my only concern with him. He's coming off a big ACL at the end of the season, so we'll see if he's ready to go.
Yeah,
he'll miss
he produces.
I think.
I feel, Alvin Kamara to me, with not knowing what the NFL is going to do, I just couldn't get him. That's just me. I mean, some people saying they might get 2 games less. I don't see how, but we'll see.
Roger Goodell is just, he deals out these suspensions like soap in a laundromat, man. He has no rhyme or reason for how he does them. I don't get it.
Yeah, Kamara's definitely getting something. I mean, there was photo evidence of him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I killed the man. I said, my God.
Yeah.
I know.
Everything that happens. Yeah, I'm a Las Vegas Raider fan, but everything that happens in Vegas don't stay there, baby. You believe that?
Yeah.
100 right there.
Well, has he picked?
Oh, come on, dude.
His last one.
I love the sound effects.
Yeah,
Right?
Oh yeah, I love sleeper sound effects.
Come on, man.
I wonder if Matty Daddy would have picked Swift, man. I mean, his team would be looking solid right now if he would have got Swift. Because that Zeke pick is meh.
Yeah, that's bad.
No doubt about it. Yeah, that Zeke pick, I think that's probably the worst pick so far. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on anybody, but that's a rough one. I mean, but
yeah,
auto draft.
very rough.
Yeah.
Let me see where we at. Mm-hmm. Got quiet, so I know we all studying.
Everybody focused up.
I'm gonna get sniped again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna auto draft for him.
Oh, he gonna get it. Swamp gonna get it. He got it. He got it.
Elijah Moore. Interesting.
Hawkins.
All right. Yeah, I need my WR2 here.
Seven, I knew you was going there. I already knew, Seven. He had to get one of them.
I'm a big believer in getting the top 6. He was the last one, and I was going to take him on the 5th, but I thought I'd get my wide receiver 2 first.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They had some tempting rookies there for WR2, but I had to go with BMW, Big Mike, to stack with Herb.
Big Mike, I love it.
Yep, BMW, Big Mike Williams.
Big Mike Williams.
BMW.
Nice. Oh,
yeah, you start spreading that out, man. Get it going. That's a nice name.
St. Brown went off the board.
That was a nice pick.
The sun god.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how Spence took me out in the Wigs for Kids League last year, man.
Yeah, I had him and Renfro. I picked him up, and yeah, those was my secret weapons.
I'm gonna go get the former MVP.
Mm.
And I like stacking. Actually, I actually like stacking my running backs with the quarterback.
So do I.
So I got and you get a lot of value out of them that way.
Are you worried about the receiver room
Not if they get Darren Waller.
for Rodgers?
No, I think they'll address that by the time the season comes around.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Got Pollard. Let me see. I want to definitely want to get. Go ahead and get Stafford out the way so I can get my quarterback. And
Get Stafford before 7 stacks in with both receivers.
let me get Hollywood. I'll take Hollywood too.
Okay.
Hollywood Brown.
Yeah.
So, what are some of your guys' favorite picks so far that's standing out to you? Good value picks.
I said James Conner for me. James Conner that far,
4th round.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
he fell a little bit. Yep.
Yeah, I like the Javonte pick there in the middle of the second.
Hey, I'm gonna welcome y'all back. Y'all don't have to give me my flowers. You can like someone else's team.
Yeah, as far as mine, I feel like I got really good value with Breece Hall. I know his team's unknown, but I feel like no matter where he goes, he'll be at least a 2-down back and probably a 3-down back by the time this year's over with.
Yes, no doubt about it. Let me ask you, fellas, what do y'all think about with Debo? With Debo saying that he wants to leave and he's not being utilized the way that he wants to be used. I think that any team that's going to pay him that type of money is going to utilize him however they want to utilize him. So what would you say if he's not utilized the way that he's been utilized? Then what would be the point of giving him the money?
What does he want to be utilized as though? Like he's being utilized as everything.
Yeah, he wants to be utilized as a wide receiver, not like as a running back. That's what he was saying. Maybe he's just trying to get out of San Francisco, but that's what he's saying. So if you're not doing all the things that you did to get the money, then why would I give you the money? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I wish I could just do good at my job for 6 months and then ask for a big raise. That's what I wish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tell me about
Hey, ball guy coming with the heat.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
Debo is. This is the first year he's been healthy.
Looking forward to seeing you in Vegas this week.
Makes sense.
Because we go into the draft. Yeah, man, I'll be at the draft. I think Corey from Fantasy Football Network is going to be there. Brother Fox, who couldn't make it tonight, will be there. Yeah, should be nice, man. I'm looking for some renovation spots. Not renovation, but I guess you could say halls to hold the Las Vegas Fantasy Football Conference, where we can hopefully have gentlemen table events and have vendors and have fantasy football people come from across the globe and kind of like a Comic-Con for fantasy football Labor Day weekend. So yeah, I will be enjoying the draft, but I will also be looking for a venue.
Hey, talk to Dom from Fantasy Football State of Mind. I believe he lives in Las Vegas, if I'm not mistaken.
He goes back and forth between. I think LA is what he calls home, but he does a lot of work in Vegas. So me, him, and Piggy went out last Las Vegas Fantasy Football Conference. We went out and played some beer pong with fantasy football shot callers.
Y'all see our boy Piggy in Las Vegas the other night?
I saw it. He was riding in and recording on the video. I was like, Piggy already in Vegas.
And he was riding and recording on the video with beer while he was driving. I'm like, oh, you doing Henry Rugg style, huh, bro?
Come on, man. Hey, look, Raiders, man. Come on, man. Las Vegas.
I was like, be careful. Just be careful, bro.
Hey, you got to watch in Vegas. You know how that goes.
I know.
Is this this pro football craze? I think this is him.
Yeah, that's him.
He does not want to run between the tackles. He can still get carries running on the outside, but he's too small to be able to withstand the wear and tear of a running back.
Yeah, I could see that. That's
absolutely.
I also want to point out our host.
They just got audited, Seven.
Got audited?
Yeah, he gave
drafted.
Hey, that's fine. I was going to take him or Hurts, so that's fine. I'll take it. Russ in what? The 8th?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah,
Really.
that's not bad at all.
I think that's
Cordero Patterson. Oh, beautiful pick.
He was so low. He was so
I didn't even
low.
remember.
Wow.
Cordero.
That might be the steal of the draft right there.
All right, I'm gonna take the guy I want in hopes he comes back to me in 4 picks. I'll get him on the way back, round 9. I'm gonna stack my running backs.
Yeah, Penny could be a good pick because Chris Carson, as his future's up in the air with that coming off that neck injury.
Yeah, because this is the last round, so I'm hoping I get the guy. Oh no, Brother Fox sniped me. Dang it!
Oh.
I was gonna take Free Smith because I knew I needed a tight end, but I'm like, let's see if he gets back.
Dope. This is in and out perfect because we'll finish this draft in like another 2-3 minutes. And then we can kind of evaluate teams and laugh and talk fantasy for the next 30 minutes.
Definitely.
Once again, thank you to Fantasy Football Network for giving me this platform to do what I do. Thank you to the Melon app for allowing us to do what we do as a whole network. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all you gentlemen on and off camera. I couldn't do it without you guys. It was just a little pipe dream, and I'm glad that it's coming to fruition. So I thank you guys.
Hey, we'll appreciate you,
anytime, Seven.
Yeah, man.
Anytime, man.
Thank you for having us on, buddy.
Yeah, especially you guys on the East Coast. You know, that's why I wanted to, just in case you guys got to run or got things you got to take care of, you know, at least I could let you guys draft and you guys could run if you needed to.
No doubt.
All right, I'm feeling my team. It's a motley crew, but I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's not the worst. Mine's not the worst. Let me see. I have to check yours out. We'll talk about them.
Yeah, I feel like an idiot just taking Allen Robinson after I already had Cooper Kupp.
I knew you were gonna take A-Rob too. I didn't want to upset you there, but ended up.
My gosh. And I was just about to take Robert Woods just to kind of like make amends for it.
Yeah.
Bearded monstrosity by the name of Plugger just sniped me 2 picks ahead.
Hey, you know about Woods. I mean, hey, Plug, good pick, man. Because hey, Woods is my sleeper. Definitely, Woods is one of the sleepers. You got A.J. Brown is always getting hurt. He can become the number 1 easily.
I'm surprised a certain wide receiver hasn't gone yet. 4 more picks to go. Just because he's got so much hype in the offseason.
Yep.
Well, you know,
there's a few receivers out there, but there's not a lot of bench spots, right? So,
no, this is the last round.
For content purposes, I know people do not like to waste time. Their attention span has just gotten so short that you can't even write articles. You just got to do a 1-minute video. So
right there.
Whoever wants to watch this video, they can get starters and 2 bench players within 28 minutes. So hopefully we can do this again. I was kind of sketchy about the 30-second draft picks, but I think it works out because now we can go.
No, it's perfect.
We can clone the teams. I don't know if you guys
something like this, absolutely perfect.
Yeah. All right. So let's comb the teams, man. We can start. Where do you guys want to go? 1 to 12 or 12 to 1?
Either one. We can
start. It don't matter. Yeah.
Start at 1.
We'll start at 1. Okay. So ball guy went Jay Taylor, Andrews, Debo, Higgins, Etienne, Stafford, Brown, Gordon, and Thielen. That's a pretty solid squad.
Yep.
Not bad. It's not bad. I went with Gordon because somebody's going to definitely pick him up. I mean, regardless, he's going to put somewhere and he's going to produce. And
I'm not the biggest fan of Etienne as the RB2, but
right.
I mean, with Robinson gone, someone's got to eat, and they could play from behind, and he can catch out of the backfield. Reunited with Lawrence. There's opportunity. I could see it.
And his tight end will make up for that too. Andrews will be a huge asset for him.
Right on.
Yeah, Debo and Higgins. And then who would be your flex? Hollywood?
Hollywood would probably be my flex. But you know me, I always like to, maybe package a Hollywood and a Thielen and try to get something else. Give me
like an Allen Robinson?
Yeah, I mean,
make a trade. Make a trade.
I'm running back. Like I said, I might even throw ATN in there and get a super running back. So that's
there you go. There you go. So I think Brother Fox auto drafted the first 2 picks. He got McCaffrey 2, Josh Allen on the second round, JK, Waddle, Judy, Pollard, Who is K Walker?
Kenneth Walker from Michigan State.
Rookie.
He a beast.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Then, Baby Gronk. And then he got T. Burks.
Yeah, no, the Treylon Burks from Arkansas.
Drafted. He probably would have taken Eckler or Derrick Henry, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
How do y'all feel?
You got a lot of rookies.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this team, to be honest.
It's like a utility.
Yeah,
it's like a utility
better,
team.
Yeah,
it's a utility team.
I mean, he's got Allen. He's got the back-to-back QB1. McCaffrey and Dobbins, if healthy, could be a nasty one.
Healthy.
Yep.
Right. The whole thing I like, and it's crazy. I like Waddle better than I like Tyreek. And I mean, I know a lot of people.
Yeah.
I would rather draft Waddle at where he's going than Tyreek.
Yeah.
Because I think Waddle's gonna get all the underwork, and Tyreek is just gonna be like a one-trick pony in some ways, you know.
Yeah, Waddle's gonna eat. He's gonna get quality targets with the defense focused on Tyreek.
Everything underneath is his.
Yeah.
Him and Gesicki.
Right.
And Cedric Wilson Cedric Wilson is there as well. Who
good.
I think he'll have a decent season. We don't have enough bench spots to pick him up, but I would definitely find him in like a 6 bench type league.
Right. And the plethora of running backs, of course, Chase Edmonds and all, they're gonna eat too. So Gaskin.
Ooh. Ball guy actually has himself a little squad. He went after Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
D-Hop as his wide receiver 1. DK, even with Locke, even with Geno Smith, he was still able to produce as his wide receiver 2. Mitchell in the 5th. Great value. Nice. If he can stay upright. Nice. Rodgers, Lockett as his I guess you could say backup. And then Penny. A lot of Seahawks. They're gonna be playing for
I don't like that. I don't like that about it.
Media would be proud. Sure. Media would be proud. Shout out to Jeff Clark. Shout out to Media. Then Gronk is his tight end.
I like his picks.
That's a nice team.
Yeah, I think that Elijah Mitchell, for me, I don't know. I think he hit the perfect storm. You know, the running back got hurt and he stepped up. You know, I don't think that Elijah Mitchell is going to, you know, maybe be what all he was last year. I just the way I feel. That's the only one that I had a question mark on. I mean, really, the rest of his squad looks really good. I mean, he already had Eckler and Aaron Jones sewn up, so
that's true. But Elijah Mitchell as my RB3, I'll take that all day. Like maybe not as RB1, RB2, but RB3, that's great value. Even if he's not producing like monster like he did last year.
No ball guy drop.
Yeah, he did.
What's up, baby?
What's good?
What's going on, Brother Fox?
Yeah, what's good, brother?
Hey, I was not happy with that Christian McCaffrey pick. I'm like slamming the draft with my trash.
Hey, this is a safe space. You safe, baby.
Yeah. I'll put the bottle up. I said, man, hey, we knew you didn't pick that. We know how you roll.
For sure. Yeah. But you know, I wouldn't
blame it on auto draft.
I'll speak into existence my draft. You know, when it came to Waddle, I thought Waddle has a tremendous upside. I think they're definitely going to get him the ball this year. Judy's upside will depend obviously on Russell Wilson, but I feel like he's going to get a lot of touches. Pollard, I feel like will be RB1 over Ezekiel Elliott by end of the season. Walker's a beast. I feel like day one he could step into a lot of backfields and contribute.
Right.
So, you know, it definitely maybe kind of reaching on some people, but I still feel like it's a talented squad.
Definitely. Waddle's my favorite for you know, out of your picks out of the 4th round anyway. I mean, that's a beast. That's a beast pickup.
Solid.
Let's see. We got a few comments. Give me a second. We got Laugh Loud. Don't give up 5 draft picks, a guy just to run straight. I'm not sure who he's referencing. Too many Seahawks, though.
Tyreek Hill, I think. What's he talking about there?
He's talking about Tyreek Hill. Yeah. My phone died. Oh, that's all good.
Guy.
Ball guy. Okay. Hey, we appreciate you taking the time, man. It was perfect. We just swapped you in.
Charge your phone like an adult, Baldy.
Ooh. Hey, Brother Fox, while you here, how can the good people help us out?
As always, they can give us that HBO special. If you don't know what the HBO special is, it's the Help a Brother Out special. So help a brother out. Hit that like button. Subscribe. We always appreciate it.
No doubt
Always
about
appreciate it. Shout out Fantasy Football Network. Shout out Melon. Shout out Bear Clothing. Shout out everyone involved in this mock. Let's keep it pushing to the young OG, JV, Alvin Cook, AJ Brown, Leonard Fournette, Kyle Pitts, DJ Moore in the 5th, Hunter Renfrow in the 6th, Brandon Cooks in the 7th,
Cordero
Patterson in the 8th, and Jalen Hurts in the 9th. We might have a winner, folks.
I'm telling you guys.
I think
I'm coming for that Vegas trophy.
Yeah. JV's squad is a beast, and I love Jalen Hurts at the end. Definitely.
I'm presuming Brown and Cook stay healthy and upright. That's a good squad, man.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Cook at 4. I would maybe go Najee or King Henry, but outside of that, I mean, the rest of it, it's a really good balance. I love the value at Lenny in the 3rd, Pitts in the 4th. It's just quality, a quality team there, guys that are gonna produce good quality numbers. It's like, because I mean, you got AJ and Pitts who are flashy, but those receivers are just like DJ Moore, Renfrow, Cooks are just all like, you don't love them, but you like them, and with all of them together, it's can't argue with it.
Yeah, and Patterson,
they had wide receiver 2s he got.
They had Patterson ranked like low. I don't know if that's just a sleeper thing, but he had a great year last year. Maybe it's just because his last few games of 2021, but he had a great season. I think he was a top 10 running back.
Yeah, and he's back in that Arthur Smith system there in Atlanta, and there's not a whole lot else there, so he's going to get a lot of volume.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You know what? It could be the Mariota factor. He doesn't have.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the offense is really pretty inept.
And thinking about that, that's who I probably should have taken Pittman over Robinson. I was thinking about it, and I completely botched and forgot about. I already took Cooper Kupp, but that's neither here nor there. We got Plugger. Shout out Jay to Plug. Shout out the Pace League, and shout out Bear Clothing. Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, Kittle, Godwin, Cooper, St. Brown, Hunt. In the 7th round, Tom Brady and Woods. Not a bad squad, man.
No.
Not a bad squad. I mean, obviously the first 2, you wonder how Henry's going to bounce back from the broken foot and what Barkley and even Kittle is going to give him. But that's a pretty solid squad. Godwin and is Godwin going to come back? Be ready for the beginning of the season?
I thought he was going to be gone for a while. It's
up in the air. Yeah, it's up in the air. I mean, Plug. I mean, it's a lot of big names, a lot of talent on this squad, but a lot of risk. I mean, Saquon and Kittle, injury-prone Henry coming off the foot. Cooper's up and down. Godwin coming off an ACL. Woods coming off an ACL. This team could hit, but it might also miss. I don't think there's going to be much in between here.
We got to call them the Blue Tent Boys because
the Blue Tent
Boys. His whole team is hurt.
But straight up with Plug with him drafting Barkley in the 2nd round, I think that Barkley is going to be the steal of the draft of any draft this year. Last year I dogged him out. I told everybody don't draft him. This year I believe that Barkley is going to be the steal. I wouldn't take him in the 2nd. I try to get him in the 3rd, but I definitely would want Barkley on my squad.
Yeah, for sure. Guru Nation. Who that? Najee Harris at 6. We got Kels on the turn. Lamb, Hall, Herbert, BMW, Dylan, Ayuk, and then is it pronounced Oclave?
Olave, Chris Olave from Ohio State.
There's not even a C in there. I'm gonna edit that out. Hopefully they stop watching this.
He's throwing random letters around.
No comment on Spencer. Y'all don't be afraid of him. He's
what y'all think of my team? Let me know.
It's a good team. I mean, RB2 is Breece Hall, I guess. That's all right. But I think A.J. Dillon will fill in fine if he doesn't carry out what you need. I think it's a good team. I think that this could stand an entire season. And Chris Olave, he could be very, very good if he ends up in the right place.
Right. considering what Najee did with a bum line, I think they're going to work on the line in the draft. So I think that he's going to be more productive. Getting Kelsey in the second round is a beautiful thing. Like I said, Hall is the only question mark for me, but the rest of the team looks really, really good.
Well, there's a good chance
Appreciate
Hall
that.
might fall to the Buffalo Bills in either the first or second round.
Ooh,
I could-
they
I could
look
definitely see
really
that.
Hey,
good.
Swami's
And then-
ears just.
Chris Olave, there's a good chance he's going to be a New Orleans Saint. I see it.
Oh yeah, I want him. I want him
Hey,
bad.
look at Guru. Yeah, I want him.
You touched his heart on
Yes.
that one.
If you guys, we got 6 people in the chat. If you guys haven't already, 7 people. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button. It goes a lot further than you guys realize. Shout out to Fantasy Football Network. Shout out to the Melon app. Let's go into 7 o'clock's team.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Trash.
Hey, first receiver off the board, we got Cooper Kupp, we got Javonte Williams, Montgomery, Connor, Allen Robinson, Hawkinson, Sanders, Russell Wilson, and is it Drake London?
Yeah.
Yeah, another good
Maybe
rookie
at the
there. Yeah.
London.
Right.
Now,
Yeah,
Drake
big
London's
old
probably going to
boy.
go to the Jets, so his production is going to be iffy.
Right.
Yeah, or the Commanders.
Yeah.
I love
Or
it.
the Texans. Yeah, probably probably not gonna end up in a real good spot because he's so good. He's gonna be one of the first receivers going.
Facts.
Right. But I love Cup. You took Cup right at the beginning. You the first
What's going on, Hype Killer?
first wide receiver took, and I think that Javonte, if Melvin Gordon doesn't come back, he's going to be the only running back that eats. So that's a beautiful thing. And Connor, I mean, they just signed a man, so they're going to run him.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be. I think that's a good deal. Allen Robinson as well.
Yeah, I'm not digging Sanders, but everybody else on that team looks pretty solid to me.
Yeah, Sanders.
For sure.
Yeah, I like the value at Hawk and Russ. That's kind of waiting on quarterback and tight end. That's a solid group there. I like the Javonte and Connor values. Monty's maybe a little bit of a question mark because of that backfield, or just not very the back because the team being so bad there in Chicago. But he'll definitely get volume.
Yeah, I think the only thing I would have done different is, and we already talked about it, Pittman over Robinson maybe, just because you had Cup.
Yeah.
But it's an easy mistake to make because I did the same thing last week in our boom bust mock draft.
Right.
I took him and I went, shit, I already had Cup. So I know exactly how you feel.
Let's go on to Swami. With Swami, we got Jefferson, Chubb, Gibson, McLaurin, Jackson, Moore, Schultz, Wilson, and Bateman. How you guys feel about this team?
I like that team. I'm not huge on the Gibby McLaurin stack necessarily, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's still, it looks like a good team to me.
Yeah,
It
it leaves
does.
a little stale taste in the mouth because you don't know what you're gonna get out of Wentz.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I want one or the other, but I don't want them together.
I'm not. Yeah, Gibson's a. I
That's
liked
why-
him last year, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah, Gibson. To me, I think he's the worst running back. I mean, that's the one I'm really not trying to get. As far as I mean, like last year,
Is
everybody
he
was,
mud or is he dirt?
hey, he mud. Well, I say, and I say that because everybody was trying to say that he was gonna get touches and catches and all that last year, and it just didn't pan out. And I don't see a way that he's gonna pan out. But other than that, he had a good draft, I believe. I still like Scary Terry, even though he doesn't have the quarterback. You have to go to somebody. So
I think Lamar
that's a
Jackson's gonna have
solid
a bounce back
receiving
year.
core.
What do you got? Yeah, what do you guys think about Jefferson at 8?
I like that. I
love
think
it.
he's
Yeah,
an
he's
elite
not bad.
WR1.
I wanted him at 9, but
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
All
nice.
right.
Yeah, the only thing is the running back depth. He probably would want. I would have taken a third running back at some point, considering Chubb and Chubb's kind of injury prone. Gibby he played through it, but he had the injury last year. I think it was something with his shin. So I would have probably taken a third running back. But other than that, this one looks pretty solid.
if I was him, I'd have taken probably Patterson instead of Garrett Wilson down there in 8.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He took Jackson and Bateman too. He stacked them there as well.
Not
Yeah, I
bad.
like that. Bateman has a lot of upside.
Yeah, for sure. Do you guys like Bateman more than Hollywood, or almost just as much?
Yeah,
got the same for me.
I think Hollywood will put up slightly better numbers, I think, but as far as from a value perspective, I think Bateman's going to end up the better value.
That's right.
Yeah, agreed.
Kyle from the Fantasy Football Network, by the way of boom bust, we got Devontae Adams, Chase, Allen, triple wide receiver out the gate. Akers, Kyler, my doppelganger.
Myler Curry, calling Kyler Murray out here.
Myler Curry, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Michael Carter, great value. Darnell Mooney, great value, and then Ertz, who is still in Arizona. What do you guys think?
I like it.
I nailed it. I win the league. Next.
Nailed the receivers, the backfield though. I don't know.
Yeah, the backfield is a little, like I said, with Clyde Edwards-Helaire when you got Ronald Jones, that's coming. So, but I mean, we definitely will see about that. But you still got Michael Carter, with you, just shored up your team. So I like it. And Devontae definitely.
I'm not a huge fan of the triple receiver. I thought, Kyle, you would have gone for a tight end, knowing you, but
I usually do, but it didn't fall right. It just didn't fall right.
Yeah,
I think Pitts instead of Akers, but I needed a running back too bad.
No, I think it's a good squad. I mean, as long as the running backs pan out, if Edwards-Helaire can have a decent season, that'd be a pretty solid team.
No doubt about it.
All right. Let's see. So we are at Craze. Shout out Pro Football Craze, man. If you're not following this guy, you're doing yourself a disservice. He's one of the fastest in the league with the news. I need his plug. no plugger intended. Yeah, he's the news guy. If you play fantasy football, you need to follow him to know what's going on in the league. He went triple running back. He went Mixon, Swift, Jacobs. It's a pretty strong squad, pretty strong start. He went Mike Thomas, fourth round. I don't know how y'all feel about it. Courtland Sutton, Dak, Goddard, Smith, and Kirk. How do you guys feel?
I really like the start.
Yeah.
I love that start, right?
Yeah,
fantastic start.
So good, but then it kind of went off the rails. I mean, with that start, it's a solid foundation. But I'm a Saints fan. So I'm thinking Mike Thomas. I'm predicting a bounce back.
Yeah,
but I probably wouldn't have taken him that high coming off the ankle, and being that he didn't play a single snap last year. Then Sutton, the number 2. I like Smith though later. I think Smith could end up being the WR2 for that squad, and then Kirk. You never know what you're gonna get with Jacksonville, being that they've got so many guys, and we don't know who Trevor Lawrence is gonna really mesh with. And then Dak's all right. Goddard though in that offense doesn't excite me.
Yeah,
they did.
CEH and Rojo is bust. We got
Zach.
Zach. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
I love that
Appreciate you,
Guccini a
Craze.
hater. That's all he is.
Thank you, Guccini.
He a hater.
We got a little AFC West. Hey, we got beefs being molded in this mock draft. We got
we're getting the rivalries going.
We got
battle of the season starts. It'll really be fire.
Battle of the big light skins. We got it all going on tonight.
And there's no beef in the AFC West, with them 5 consecutive AFC West championships.
Here we go.
Y'all know who Daddy is.
Hey, let's see if Juju be dancing this year. We're gonna see if Juju got his dance his dance moves worked on. So it ain't gonna be too good for him.
Swami said, "Craze, you got to connect with Schefter." He said, "I do not." All right, let's get into Guccini. He's still in the chat. All right, Guccini.
Let's see.
We went Tyreek Hill 1.11 on the turn 2.2 Kamara Pat, which is not a stack anymore. He went DJ Pittman, Harris, Knox, Edmonds, Davis. What are y'all thoughts? Don't be afraid of him.
I like the Davis pick.
He's good people. He's good people.
I like the Davis pick. I mean, no, I like the Pittman pick a lot. But
yeah, I like it for the most part, except the backfield's very risky with Kamara facing suspension, and
Kamara,
Stevenson, Harris will see more of a committee probably, and then Edmonds is definitely going to be in a committee in Miami. But outside of that, the rest of it, I like the receiving core a lot. I like Mahomes, obviously, and then Dawson Knox is good with Sanders and Beasley out of there. He should see more targets.
I like Davis late, but running back 2, I'm not a fan of. Kamara's going to be in prison, and the other 2, I don't think are going to be carrying a load. So,
yeah, exactly.
I think
that makes me nervous.
Well, me and Guccini, we talked earlier today. I like what he did. Like he said, the first 3 players that he got can win you the week by themselves. That's true if they're on 5. At the same time, I wouldn't have took Harris. I probably would have took Hawkinson as my tight end there. But instead of getting Knox in the later round, But I think he tried to make up for the lack of running backs, So I understand that.
Tyreek Hill has always been a
pick can win you the week easily.
Tyreek Hill has always been a roller coaster. So there's going to be those games that he'll flat out win you the week, but without Pat, there's always going to be that question of will he have that same production?
right.
Kamara's never finished a 16-game season, let alone now 17 games. So we all know he's not going to finish the year.
Yep. Johnson doesn't have a QB, but I think that there's a lot of boom potential if everything pans out his way.
Yeah.
Right. Last but not least, Matty Daddy, FF, Matt Reiser. We got Diggs, Elliott, Evans, Waller, Burrow, Juju, Spiller, Singletary, and Stevenson.
Ooh.
It's rough.
Hey,
it's rough. The
that's
auto
a
pick the
stinker.
first
That was auto pick, right?
Yeah, that's rough. They didn't do him any favors. The Burrow pick is good, but outside of that, that's yikes. That's a rough squad.
I don't hate Diggs there, but yeah, it did him dirty on Zeke for sure.
Yeah, definitely Swift over Elliott.
Yeah, I like
even Chubb over Elliott.
Yeah, Javonte.
Yeah, there's a few.
I would have taken any other running back in that round over Elliott.
Yeah.
Actually,
Zeke's very much a third rounder this year.
Round also. I would have taken any of those third round running backs over Zeke too. And I'm a Cowboys fan. So
my man Shot Callers is already at it, bruh. Saquon over Aaron Rodgers. He ain't waste no time to make that TikTok, bruh. hey, fantasy is life. Shout out to my brother Ben, man. Please, if you enjoy food and you enjoy cooking, Ben is actually a 4- or 5-star chef. He has a show on the Fantasy Football Network called Tackling the Tailgate, where he talks fantasy football while actually cooking some of your favorite tailgate shows. And I think he also still does Sloppy Sundays. Please tune into him. Let's see. They gonna win a TikTok Swami, bro. It's getting tippy in here, man.
Nice. He's still filling in 13 seconds. That's all that is.
All right, gentlemen, we got 7 minutes. You guys got anything to plug? You guys got anything coming up soon? You guys got any? I guess we already kind of covered Debo. Where does Julio and Landry land? Or are they just they're gonna get picked up after the draft?
They're just gonna float around.
Right.
I think one of them ends up in Green Bay.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Which they should.
Yeah, but that's what I'm kind of thinking. Jarvis to Green Bay and Julio to the Colts to reunite with Matt Ryan.
I think that's like the best case scenario for us as analysts.
Yeah.
I'm not taking any of them wherever they go, but
I would take Landry if he lands in Green Bay, unless they just
that would be good. Yeah, because I think they're gonna take. I think they got their eye on the boy from North Dakota State with one of their picks, Christian Watson, and he's a big, tall, speed guy. He'll play the MVS role. Then you got Landry be over the middle, and I mean they're not gonna really have a Devontae Adams, but if they get Waller, he could be like their Devontae Adams, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, Landry that'd be his best spot because if he would end up like back with the Browns, that wouldn't be good. Or even with my Saints, that wouldn't be good either because of Michael Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely looking forward to the draft this week. Obviously, it always every year changes the landscape of the National Football League. New talent coming in. It's this first round, I think, is going to be crazier than people expect. I have a feeling there's going to be some decent trades as well. I'm praying my Kansas City Chiefs trade up. Please, for the love of Christ, let's trade up. But
the way free agency went.
What you got?
If I would, in a perfect world, I'd love to trade up to like 14, 15 to get Jameson Williams if he's still there. But we'll see what happens. I have a feeling he's going to go top 10 now.
Yeah, the way the offseason went so far with free agency, I expect the draft to be just as crazy with trades and stuff. So
exactly.
I'm looking forward to it.
Seven, what do you think with Pickett? With Pickett, like he might fall to Pittsburgh. Are you looking forward to him? They're saying his arm's a little weak, but I mean, he has some talent. What do you think?
You know, I don't put a whole lot of faith into what Pittsburgh's doing right now. They got a GM that's resigning, but he's going to do the draft for the next GM, which I don't understand.
Yeah,
that's
you're the next guy.
I just make it make sense. So I don't know what the hell they're doing. Honestly, I'm glad I'm gonna be in Vegas. It's sad, but I'm at the point where I care more about my fantasy brand and my fantasy teams than I do the Steelers. I still care about them, but at the end of the day, like they're not saying my name. This could possibly put food on the table for my daughter. The Pittsburgh Steelers not doing that for me. Not getting beat up by the Chiefs and then losing to the Browns in the playoffs last year. Hell no. So I really don't care what they do.
Yeah, really for me, I think that that's the hardest part with fantasy. I think that you lose some of the love for your team because you want other teams that's playing them to get off, and you're like, just do just enough, just for me to, it's all type of
it's a balancing act.
Yeah,
right.
You're like, yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys joining on. We had Big E, the fantasy football big guy. We had Brother Fox, the fantasy football bald guy. The JV show, Plugger, Spencer, Guru Nation, 7 o'clock, myself, the official Swami, Kyle from Fantasy Football Network, a.k.a. Boom Bus, Zach, a.k.a. Pro Football Craze, Guccini, 1/3 of Heart to Start, and Matty Daddy, Matt Reiser. I appreciate all you gentlemen. Fantasy Football Network, thank you for giving me this platform. Melon app, thank you for being the body and the structure that allows us to stream and do the fun stuff that we love to do. I appreciate all you guys. And next Monday, Fantasy Football Safe Space. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Sir.
Peace.